Good morning, good evening, good day. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel where I'm going to keep you up to date on everything you need to know about Maryland real estate. You've probably heard by now it's a buyer's market, but is it really? Let's dig into the national numbers before we zero in on some local county. And if we haven't met, hi, I'm Tanika, associate broker, and I sell homes here in Maryland. However, I have friends everywhere in every state that can assist you. Consider subscribing to my channel here for market updates, home tours, best places to live, and everything you need to know about moving to or living in Maryland. So whether you're a homeowner, a potential buyer, or just curious minds, you'll want to stick around. Also, check out the link in the description below for my new home buying mini course that I just recorded. It's perfect for first-time home buyers if you're thinking about planning on buying a home. Okay, so on a national level, the median home sale price in the U.S. in October 2025 was about $440,000, and that was up 1.4% from the same time last year. Inventory is creeping up as home sales nationally rose about 7% year over year. The share of homes selling above list price has dropped to under 25%. Homes are on the market a little bit longer as contract times have rose about 49 days. Meanwhile, the average home value across the country per Zillow is around $360,700 with essentially flat growth for the past year. On the bright side, Zillow predicts modest positive growth heading into 2026, but nothing very explosive. In other words, yes, buyers are getting into a better position as peak home selling prices years are basically over. But everything is not a bargain scenario. There's more inventory, more time to make a decision, and more room to negotiate. But high prices and mortgage costs are still posing a real hurdle for buyers. Now, let's zoom in on Arundel County, Montgomery County, and Howard and Prince George's County that I primarily serve here locally. Turning into Maryland statewide, months worth of inventory is taking a little uptake, yet homes are still spending relatively little bit of time on the market. So let's look at Arundel County. In Arundel County, the current list to price sold ratio is 99.7, which means sellers are getting about their asking price here. The median days on market is 13. The median home sales is 488,917, and the month's worth of inventory is 1.92, which is up 1.6% from last month, but less than 10% from last year. Let's take a look at Howard County. Howard County current list to price sold ratio is 99.4, which means sellers are getting about the same asking price here. The median days on market is 9, with a median home sale price of $619,400, and inventory is 1.66, which is 5% less than last month, but 7% less than last year. Now let's check out Montgomery County. Montgomery County current list to sold price ratio is 99.5. Also, sellers are getting about their asking price here. The median days on the market is 12, and the median home price is $620,000. Month's worth of inventory is 2.33, which is 4.9% less than it was last month, but 3.6% more than the same time last year. Lastly, let's look at Prince George's County. They have a list to sold price ratio of 99.8, which means sellers also getting the same here. The median days on the market is 25, with a median home sale price of $451. Months worth of inventory is 2.78, which is 5.8% less than last month and 1.5% higher than it was the same time last year. Overall, we're still seeing a strong seller's market with low inventory here in Maryland. The days on the market are staying pretty stable. However, inventory is creeping up slightly, which is good for buyers. And now they have more homes to choose from. Let me know your thoughts about the housing market here. And if there's anything I could do to help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate here in Maryland, my information is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear from you, your comments. Thanks for watching, and until my next video, take care.